Plastic wrapped around the crossing button, half-peeled tape lifting in the wind. Somebody pressed it hard enough to leave fingerprints through the film. You stopped there before I did, looked down then checked the road. 2 taxis passed without slow, and shopping bag hanging from your elbow. There wasn't even traffic left, still neither one of us crossed. Someone laughed outside the bar behind us. A bottle rolled near the curb and stopped. Green light somewhere farther down, buzzing through the cold air. That crossing button never worked once, still people kept trying anyway. You pressed it twice with your sleeve pulled over your hand. I watched the signal change for streets we weren't on. Cars moved through like water. We stayed there longer than normal. Nothing really happened, just kept ending up beside you. Construction signs leaned toward the sidewalk, orange tape snapping quietly. You stepped over a puddle near the pole. I copied it accidentally. Someone on a bike cut through the red light, earbuds leaking thin guitar. The pharmacy lights shut off at once, whole block suddenly darker than before. You checked your phone without unlocking it. I pretended mine vibrated too. Crosswalk speaker counting numbers, none of them meant anything useful. Cold air catching inside my hoodie every time the buses passed. That crossing button never worked once, still people kept trying anyway. You pressed it twice with your sleeve pulled over your hand. I watched the signal change for streets we weren't on. Cars moved through like water. We stayed there longer than normal. Nothing really happened, just kept ending up beside you. Later on, at another intersection, different button, same plastic covering. You laughed a little this time before walking across early. That crossing button never worked once. Guess we already knew that. Your reflection bent across the store window while the signal blinked down from 5. Then you crossed first without looking back again. And somehow that became the whole night. You stepped around the dark tiles first, like they meant something. Toe landing only on the lighter squares, slow enough to notice it. I kept walking normally until the station got quieter, then caught myself changing direction just to avoid the same lines too. Somebody brushed past your shoulder. You stopped, looked down, started again. Train doors closing somewhere below us, air pushing through the tunnel vents. There was a coffee stain near the stairs. Both of us curved around it automatically, like the floor had rules nobody bothered explaining. You never said anything about it. Still I started counting spaces too. 1 tile, 2 tiles, skipped the cracked one near the vending machine. People moved around us normally. We kept adjusting our steps instead. Whole night turned into watching the ground at the same time. Yellow caution sign near the pharmacy. Someone mopped half the hallway already. Your shoes paused at the wet part, mine did too. A second later, a kid ran straight across every line without looking once. You watched him pass like he broke something important. The convenience store floor changed colors right near the drink refrigerators. You shifted left without thinking. I almost laughed when I copied it again. Receipt folded in my jacket pocket. Cold canned coffee warming in my hand. Speaker overhead cutting out mid-sentence. Everything sounding slightly unfinished. You never said anything about it. Still I started counting spaces too. 1 tile, 2 tiles. Skipped the cracked one near the vending machine. People moved around us normally. We kept adjusting our steps instead. Whole night turned into watching the ground at the same time. Outside the station entrance, crosswalk paint lined up perfectly. For a second, both of us tried not to touch the black parts. Then traffic changed and everybody pushed forward anyway. You stepped on a line finally, right near the bus stop curb. Didn't react, just kept walking like nothing happened. I stopped doing it too after that. But all the way home, I still look down before every step. Two, three. Rain stopped almost an hour earlier. Still the station floor looked uneven. Small dark patches near the ticket gates, spreading under everybody's shoes. You stepped around the wet parts first, without slowing down enough to show it. Left side, then forward twice, then one longer step near the railing. I noticed too late and headed directly in one. Water folded around the edge of my sneaker, cold for half a second before disappearing again. Someone dragged a suitcase through the hallway, leaving another trail behind them. Both of us changed direction at the same time, trying to walk through only the dry spots, failing almost every minute anyway. People moved straight through everything. We kept looking down instead. Small puddles under vending machines, shoe prints near the yellow tiles. Whole night turned into guessing where not to step next. Outside the convenience store entrance, there was a perfect dry square near the wall. You stopped there to fix your sleeve. I stood at 1 tile behind, pretending to check my phone. Automatic doors opening every few seconds. Warm air reaching the sidewalk. Someone dropped ice near the drink fridge. Nobody picked it up. Crosswalk paint still holding rainwater. Cars passing slow enough to spray the edges. You tried skipping over 2 dark patches at once. Missed the second one slightly. Didn't react, just kept walking normally after that. Trying to walk through only the dry spots, failing almost every minute anyway. People moved straight through everything. We kept looking down instead. Small puddles under vending machines, shoe prints near the yellow tiles. Whole night turned into guessing where not to step next. Near the bus stop, the concrete finally dried completely. Both of us still avoided certain spots anyway. Trying to walk through only the dry spots, even after there weren't any left. Street reflecting broken store lights, water trapped inside the crosswalk paint. You crossed first this time without checking the ground again. I looked down once more, out of habit now. Found my old iPhone 6 inside a drawer with loose cables, battery swollen just enough to lift the screen near the corner. Still had fingerprints on the case, a small crack near the bottom speaker. I pressed the home button once before, remembering newer phones don't have one anymore. Charger barely worked unless tilted. Camera sounded strange when opening. Photos loaded row by row, slow enough to watch years appear. Someone outside revved a scooter twice. Light from the hallway under the door. Face ID feels normal now. Somehow that part still doesn't. iPhone 6, iPhone 7. Suddenly people talk about 17 now. Same hand holding different shapes, same pockets wearing out in the corners. Old screenshots still sitting there under where the apps that don't exist anymore. Didn't notice time moving until the charging cable changed again. Earphone jack adapter in the box, receipts folded behind the case. Messages from group chats muted forever, still pinned near the top somehow. Storage full, notifications, photos never backed up correctly. Someone's birthday at a restaurant table, blurred from moving while laughing. Used to unlock everything with fingerprints, thumb landing there automatically. Even tonight I did it again without thinking. New phones got thinner, camera lenses got larger. Everyone upgrades quietly now without talking about it much. iPhone 8, iPhone X. Now people talk about 17 like it's normal. Same thumb reaching for a home button that disappeared years ago. Old screenshots still sitting there under apps nobody opens anymore. Photos stayed, cables changed. Somehow that's how time moved forward. Battery percentage dropping too fast, same as it always did. Some things stayed accurate at least. Pressed the home button one last time. Nothing happened for a second. Then the screen finally lit up, showing a date I forgot existed outside. Someone's phone camera flashed past the window, looked newer than everything in the room.